Hello, hello. Hitting buttons. All right. I hit the wrong button, and let's see here. All right. Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV in a second. I'm just getting everything in order. It's very, very hot. I actually have my feet in a tub of water right now because, you know, it's very hot. Let's see here. What else we got going on? That's about it. We're basically good to go. So, let's see here. Oh, yeah, we're in Gridania right now. So, I'm messing around right now on the Curl server. I'm based out of Fairy, so I may end up going back there soon. We shall see. We shall see. Let me hit another button or two. And, yeah. So, we're going to be doing Occult Crescent today. This is the look of the Baja weapon, but I know what the Occult Crescent weapons look like, and I am really hyped to get that. We're using the Phantom Hanger Obscurum, which is, there's like 2 more forms, I think, to the weapon, something like that. 14 hours. Of course, Yuki. I said like 15 minutes, but then it took me an hour to actually get online because there was a bunch of other stuff I was doing. By the way, what do you think about this article from 2019? I think that Hard Drive News was once, under its previous editor-in-chief, really on the pulse of the internet. I think, anyway. That's, let me see here. Give me a sec. I'm actually just buying time so I can drink. Yes. Okay, anything else we got going on? I don't think so. Currently, I'm using a Dr. Wawi wallpaper, image there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me see. And, yeah. If you're on tomorrow. Yuki, what's probably going to happen tomorrow is the wife wants to play. So, I think what's going to most reasonably happen is I'm going to go out to lunch with her, and then when we get back, we'll probably be trying to figure out... she wants to play Conjurer, or White Mage, I should say. And she hasn't done White Mage to... like the levels 50 and plus of the Palace of the Dead. So I suspect we're going to be figuring out ways to power level her. She's level 30 right now. So, you know, 'tis what it is. Now then, let's see what we're going to do. Oh yeah, we were going to go and I was going to vendor these, this milk and cheese and stuff. Because I'm not doing crafting for the rest of the expansion. I'm pretty confident in that. Whenever Cold starts, I will probably get a bunch of crafting together so that I can, like, do, levies for the rest of the expansion. But in the meantime, I'm going to teleport to Tuliolo, which, let's see here. If we zoom out to the world map, this Africa-looking continent is Eorzea. That's where we are. And then we're going to go over to Tuliolo, this North America / South America-looking continent there. I'm sure there's no connection whatsoever, nor is there a connection with Fantasy Japan over here. Let's go. Onwards and sideways. Okay. Let me see what else we got going on. Right. But yeah, I probably won't be doing a whole lot of Northhorn tomorrow. At least not right away. Yeah. Let's get going. This way. Yeah. You haven't seen much of Fantasy Japan? Should bring us back there. You only have Kugane, which is the foreigner containment zone, and the mountain. I mean, you got the Ruby Sea. You got a bit of no, that's in between Fantasy China, because Lord Hiyan is like you know, Fantasy Chinese. I'm not actually a huge fan of Lord Hiyan. How do I put this? People shit on Lise all the time. You know, the red outfit dancer lady. Anyway, they shit on her all the time. Other people's like dislike for Lise is how I feel about Lord Hiyan. He is such a nothing compared to Lise. Like, it's absolutely nuts. Let's see. Azam Steps is Fantasy Mongolia. Yeah. There we go. Occult Reunion. Okay. Time to take my feet out of the water. Pushing the water back. There we go. With all that's happened. Wait, what? It skipped. Here it goes. Okay, that one was mandatory. I don't even know what it is. Plotting an eastward. There we go. Course from High Tide Harbor. Ketram is going through the Shades Triangle. Got it. After days of sailing, they laid eyes upon the Occult Crescent, but something strange was afoot. The island shimmered like a mirage, confounding all who tried to approach. Just as the crew began to despair, an unknown force seized the ship and guided it toward the island. According to daring adventurer, valued expedition member Zarek, oh no, this occurred moments before a strange voice rang out. I believe this is somehow linked. Yes, it is. There we go. Once ashore, the crew entered the Phantom Village with long-abandoned structures. Made a startling discovery, a wizened but welcoming old fellow named Archive, afflicted with the Tonberry curse. We've actually cured the Tonberries as a part of the Scholar quest line, I believe. That's it's kind of interesting. I wonder if we can cure him as a part of this quest line. Let me see here. You never did Stormblood? Stormblood only gets good toward the very end when they start introducing Emmet Selk and the Emperor starts losing his mind. That's, but everything up until then is just like, it's split between two stories, and it's irritating. Because whenever it feels like they're just focusing enough on one of the stories, they'll pivot us to the other one. And because they've split the story like in half, it doesn't really feel like they ever went deep enough with either one. That's how it felt for me, personally. Anyway, Again, it gets better in the post patches, but that would, yeah, that's a different matter. Anyway, I think in the Scholar quests, we cured the Tonberries. Learning of Ketram's plans, the, Archive readily offered his expertise. Yet it soon became apparent that his expertise had been sealed away. Got it. So, mystery deepened further when Iris, a tiny familiar summoned by the island's architect, appeared out of nowhere, promising many questions but providing few answers, and observing us from a distance. We explored the strange shores, and a repository of the island's a repository of knowledge and monuments from the 5th era. So, to keep these relics safe, the Occult Crescent has been surrounded by a magical ward separating from the outside world. Got it. And the ship has been unable to leave port. Among the island's ruins, there are 2 spires: the Tower of Blood in the south, and Tower of Blood in the South Horn, and the Tower of Magic on the North Horn. Yeah. We think that the Tower of Magic is where the architect of this place resides. Got it. A mysterious entity capable of wielding such magics. What will transpire? So these are basically 2 like really big, like the forked tower in the South Horn is like automatically hard mode. Like it's really difficult. Then the tower in the North Horn is apparently going to have 2 difficulty levels, and that's going to be like tied to the story or something. I don't really know, but it's interesting. Anyway, that's it. So, does that all sound right to you? Yeah, absolutely. Huzzah! Thanks for listening. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to write about before the expedition ends. Okay. Can't help but worry about the crew, though. Why don't you go pay them a visit? Yeah, we gotta go to the North Horn anyway, so we might as well. Excellent. I'll be using the ether current like you usually do. Yeah, we just literally ride the ether current there and back because the ship can't get there. Give old Kentarem my regards. I can't believe this guy survived. There was like a couple times in Dawn Trail where Kentarem was going to die, and like I was certain of it. But he managed to pull through, and he's in our post-patch quests. Should I say he's specifically in our artifact quests, which is interesting. Right. Ah, yes, of course. This way. Passage to the Phantom Village. Anyway. Oh yeah. There are people here. Now, let's see what else we got going on. I'm just triple checking that I have everything. Let's go ahead and switch to OC Caster. So, OC Caster's a bit different. We are using an outfit that gives us special attributes to our phantom jobs. That's this set. And these rings greatly enhance my special attribute, provided that I'm wearing these main pieces of gear. So it's pretty nice. Hello, Mackie. Good to see you. All right. So, I'm just peeking around. I'm always peeking around at different people here. Yeah, so this is where you get the weapon exchange. There's Geralt of the Riviera here. He's very special. What else we got? Yeah. Hello. Under no illusion, I say. Perfect timing. Guessing you'll remember Geralt's plan to combine the modern methods with the ancient methods. Yeah, need to examine that phantom weapon of yours. Yeah, so this cannot be abandoned via the journal. If you wish to do so, speak to him. Got it. So, if we want to abandon this quest, we gotta, like, tell him, hey, fuck off. But yeah, so he has to examine our phantom weapon. What does my phantom weapon even look like? Let's go ahead and just, like... I was thinking about removing the glamour, but then I don't want to apply it again. Let me see. Okay. Geralt. I'll be straight with you, lass. I'm worried about your phantom weapon. Part of me hopes it's just the rum talking, but I need a gander either way. My phantom weapon? Worried about it how? Alright, stowed away. I've seen enough. Just as predicted, huh? Indeed. I'm afraid the weapon is, in a sense, defective. Defective! But my weapon could be so... okay. To think this Isle's ether could deceive even my perception. That may be. But how will we know the plan will work? Go on, old man. I'm struggling to keep up. Fair enough. Perhaps you could all do with a reminder. Do you remember what we did to your phantom weapon thus far? You infused it with the Isle's elusive energies. Quantities of ether I've gathered. It's all flown over my head, honestly. Let's go with the, you infused it with the Isle's energies. Yeah, we got the Demi-Atma. Right. Okay. Exactly. Just like those energies, your weapon's a shifting, intangible phantom. In short, the ether permeating the Isle is teeming with illusionary properties, highly potent to boot. What gives your weapon its frightening power? Of course, that power needs stabilizing, which is why we turn to the ancient methods to keep the ether from dissipating. I thought that had done the trick, but apparently not. Perhaps there's some flaw in the process? It would appear so. While the ethers greatly elevated the weapon's capabilities, the volatile nature is limiting the potential for further enhancement. We were able to verify as much by examining the adventurer's weapon earlier. So, what you're saying is there's more power to wring out of the thing. We just can't get to it? Can't get to it yet. Hence, me grand plan. To counteract the phantasmal energies infusing the weapon, reveal its innate form, and unleash its true potential. Perfectly logical approach, but is such a thing possible? For a smith of my peerless talent, and worthy little praise, I'd say. If you want all the details, you'll have to congratulate me on my brilliant planning before I crack open another bottle of rum. Well, get to it. Congratulate him. I see. So, all right, Geralt. I'll congratulate you. There we go. There you go. Bask in your admiration's thirsty work. It might crack open a rum after all. I see. The outfit's iconic, you say. Yeah. Well, it's actually matches the thingamabobber. Hold on. Let me pull this open really quick to Here's an example of it on a Lalafell. This is what I'm working toward. I'm working toward this weapon in particular. You can see the details there. Like that's what I'm going for. Yeah. So imagine that with the outfit I'm using, basically. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's continue. This is a remix of the Final Fantasy. Yeah, yeah. I'm itching to get started. Good, good. He was just joking. Those phantasmal energies I mentioned have bound your weapon in a complex illusion, preventing it from truly shining. By stripping the illusion away and revealing the true essence of the weapon, we'll solve the problem. Ooh. Stripping away the illusion. Like using a glamour dispeller to remove the projected appearance of arms and armor. I mean, that's literally what we're doing right here. Okay. Now you're talking. Best part is we've already got the thing for the job, right? Did archive fillet glamored fish? A certain knife comes to mind. Yes. Exactly. When Archive cut into his catch with the rusty knife, the glamour was dispelled, and the bleeding thing shrank. The blade is the key. So it's a dispelling knife. Do you have that here, Geralt? You do. Interesting. Thankfully, the little fellow let me borrow it for a while. As expected, the blade's imbued with unique dispelling magics. Yes. It's a relic in its own right. This little knife. Yeah. I reckon we use this to cut the illusion surrounding the phantom weapon? Not quite. We're gonna have to do more. Al's ether is vexing stuff. Nothing short of the most potent dispelling magic will suffice. That's why we need to enhance the blade a bit first. Sounds eminently logical to me. I don't know if we trust Archive with a perfectly honed blade. This whole process continues to confuse and astound me. Nah, sounds logical to me, I guess. Yeah. Let's do it. There aren't many who would consider ravaging one of the realm's greatest weapons with a magical blade. That's for sure. Then again, most lack me capacity for innovation. Well, yeah, I mean, he's made relics for how many years now? Like, literally. A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, what do you call it? Stormblood. I'm trying to think, like, he's done every one of them. I know his reflection from the first does the crafting weapons. And his reflection from the World of Thunder is there, but hasn't done anything yet. And so I'm kind of wondering, like, when's that other Geralt gonna show up? You know, the one from the World of Thunder. Anyway, let's go. Anyway, we'll need to hone the blade to boost its dispelling properties. Don't mind what we use, as long as it's top quality. It's blade sharpening supplies we need. Let me see. Praise for the monarch's whetstones. They ought to sell them in the Bayside Bevy. Alloy ingots, ascendant twine, majestic polish. They all command a great reputation, but they also cost a lot of gil. Seeing as how the rest of us are stuck on this blasted rock, this falls to you, lass. Yeah, we can basically turn ourselves into ether and just kind of go through the ocean. It's kind of funny. Yep, we'll do it. Everyone else is stuck on this island. It's actually quite vexing, yeah. So, whetstones are sold in Tuliolo. Alloy ingots can be produced with the crafting log. And the master... Oh, I see what this is. This is how the crafting economy gets bolstered. We're going to have, like, a ton of people who are getting their master tomes specifically for this. People like me have to buy the items. Okay. Details on obtaining the items are detailed in your journal. I don't care about that. Yeah. Crafting log. Go figure. Alright, Ketchurum. Oh. He's gonna take me to the North Horn, but I want to get the relic stuff done first. Also, I see a big pink shiny dress, and I'm like, oh, I have to look at this. That's really cool. That top part doesn't really match the bottom, though, I don't think. Oh, well. Let's run away, and then... Hold on. Shisu... Thavnarian... Yeah, Idealized Dancer. And then... yeah, these are completely different pieces that she's, like, thrown together. That's what I thought. I figured they didn't, like, actually match. But from a distance, it looked really good. Anyway, let me see here. Look at that smudge. That was a, what do you call it? Painting class. Pictomancer. There we go. Yeah. Alright, first things first. We need to buy the expensive stuff. The whetstone should be in the marketplace. We have to spend money. Yeah. Alright. Let's figure it out. Let me see. Craft supplier. It'd be like this independent merchant. I'm willing to bet like a monarch whetstone. It's gonna be a, yep, freaking 50,000, sorry, 500,000 gil. They're like, hey, spend your money. Spend your money. I understand it. Like, I'm okay bolstering the economy, keeping gil from being devalued, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, grumble, grumble. Like, it's obvious what this is. Okay. We're gonna buy the rest on the market board. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Universalis. I'm gonna look at Universalis really quick on this. We got 3 items to get. We're gonna go to the North Horn soon. Like, I'm looking forward to it, but we need to get this step done so that we can do more. Let me see. What is this? It's called Ancestral Alloy Ingot. Okay, we're on the market. Looks like it is Ancestral Alloy Ingot is currently 38,000 gil here, but we can get it for 20,000 gil if we go to Exodus on the Primal server. So we're gonna do that really quick. Give me a second here. Well, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, it's fine. Good. Oh, give me a second. I have to, like, change servers. I'm gonna be moving from server to server, picking up the different items. It's just gonna take a moment. Primal Exodus. Yeah. I'm gonna buy all the items I need, but I'm gonna buy them from different servers. So, you can see right here. There we go. I'm heading to other servers to deal with this. Oh. It's gonna take just a moment. I'm also peeking at a couple other things. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Almost there. I have to log into the other server. We're getting there. We're getting there. For whatever reason, they think I'm on Hyperion. I don't know what this is anymore. Let me pop back in. There we go. Okay, so I gotta go to World. I gotta go to Exodus. There we go. We're logging into Exodus. I'm just trying to get the items I need without spending like tens of thousands of extra gil. Let me see. Yep. Anyway. Yeah. What are we doing? We are gonna go to the market board. Market board is over at the Leatherworkers Guild. Yeah. Back in my day, a twink was just a powerful level 19 rogue in World of Warcraft who would dominate Warsong Gulch. It's true. It's true. And only Warsong Gulch. Alright. What else we got? I think it was Yes, Ancestral. Oh, you didn't know? In World of Warcraft, there were brackets. 10 to 19, 20 to 29, right? And so on. And so when you had a really powerful like character that would like turn off their EXP gain and just live in that like the top of that bracket, they'd gear up for that bracket, they get like best in slot gear, and they just stay at that level forever and dominate it. They were referred to as a twink. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Anyway. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Fuck. I did not get it. Okay, Ancestral Alloy Ingot. Let's pick one up. Yeah. So that's... Next, we need to look at Ascendant Twine. Hold on. Sorry. Ascendant Twine. This is made with leatherworking. Ooh la la. It is cheapest on Ultros at 19,000 gil. Let's look at Ascendant. Ascendant Twine. 57,000 gil on this server. We ain't doing that. We're heading to Ultros. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think we even need to log out for this. Ultros is on the Primal Data Center. We can just pop over at the Aetheryte. Yeah. Okay. Aetheryte Plaza. Here we go. Yeah. Go over here. Visit another world server. Ultros. Take me there. And that's it. Yeah, if it's on the same data center, we don't even have to log out. We can just pop over. Okay. Same deal as before. Good. So... I see, yeah, that's pretty nice. We're gonna go this way. Good looking characters. That's a glowy stick. That is very much a glowy stick. Ah. I just wanted to see. Oh yeah, that's the Palace of the Dead Cane, like the tier 1. That's cool. All right, we're going for Ascendant. Ascendant Twine, and on this server it's 20,000. Yeah, we're saving a lot of money jumping between these. Okay, next up is Polish. Mystic. Majestic. A majestic polish. And it is cheapest on the Mirrorless server on Dynamis. Let's see. Let's compare it. Majestic polish. It's not worth changing servers for like 5,000 gil. I'm just gonna, yeah. Bam. Got it. We've got everything we need. We are going to... We're gonna log out. And... whatchamacallit. We're gonna log out. We're gonna go back to our home server. It thinks I'm on Exodus Ultros. Give me a second. All right, to Homeworld. Yeah, we'll go back to Ferry for now. My goodness. As soon as it lets me back in, we'll throw this up. Yep. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Okay. That'll do it. We're logging in to Ferry for now. We may go back to Curl, depending on what friends want to do. But, you know. 'Tis what it is. I'm looking at all kinds of nonsense there. Okay. That should do it. We are back on... Let's get to the Phantom Village. And we can continue the quest now that we've obtained all the relics from, like... what? 3-4 servers? Terrifying. Good. We're moving along. Okay. First things first. We can teleport to the Phantom Village directly from here. Yeah. Good. That is a... for a second, I thought that was a cat. That's got to be some, whatchamacallit gear. Oh, that's all heavyweight gear from the raids. Crazy. It's not even like the Savage gear. It's just the regular heavyweight set. That's really neat. So that's just the gear from the set. I see. There we go. I just needed to poke him really quick. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Geralt really quick. Geralt! We're counting on you for those 4 components. Hey, I got those 4 components. They were expensive. I spent, I mean, to be fair, I spent more on the whetstone than I spent on everything else combined. But that's neither here nor there. Hand him over. Yeah. Probably gonna go back with the, like, red outfit when we go in. Alright, time to get that knife honed to perfection. I think a quick sniffer of old rum will help me concentrate. Don't want to mess this up. Yeah, he's getting drunk before we do this. It's fine. Looking at these different outfits. That's really nice. Okay. That'll do it. I can hear him drinking. Yeah. Wonders what a drop of rum will do. My mind's as clear, my hands are steady. Here we go. Like an alcoholic. His body's dependent on it. Some of me finest work to date. Razor sharp, overflowing with ether. With the blade honed to perfection, we can get to work at dispelling those magics. Good. There's still more of the other quest. Occult Reunion. Cantaram. I want to do the North Horn now, but I need to finish this first. Hey there. If you mentioned the knife's dispelling magics, but how are we supposed to go about improving them? The concept's simple enough. Take the dispeller of some form, imbue the blade with it, and it'll absorb a fair few dispellers. Trouble is your average glamour dispeller ain't fit for the task. We need a much stronger catalyst, which is what we're gonna have to do, like, questing for, right? In this case, I suggest we utilize specialist prisms known as phantom dispellers. They ought to meet your exacting requirements. Never heard of such catalysts. How might they be obtained? They are found in places suffused with ether, sites of intense battles, to be specific. In other words, go do roulettes or whatever, right? Go do adventures, and come back after you've done enough adventures. That's basically what they're saying. I assume that we'll be able to do this in the North Horn for once. That would be good. I would appreciate that. Yeah. In truth, these glamour dispellers will have manifested unseen at many of the battlefields you have fought upon. Thanks to your tenure on this isle, however, they will henceforth be detectable. In other words, go back to previous dungeons, do them, get the dispellers, but I assume we'll find some on the island as well. Yeah. Given the multi-layered nature of your weapon's illusionary endowment, my advice is to collect several varieties. A selection of glamour dispellers, alpha, beta. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we gotta get 3. I am loath to burden you so, but I fear your talents make you the prime candidate for this endeavor. So we gotta fight. We gotta go fight and collect 3 glamour dispellers. I assume we need more than that. We had to gather, like, what? Thousands of dust? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we gotta collect a bunch so we won't have to scurry for extra dispellers once you come back. Yeah. Yeah, we had to do that with the dust. There we go. Phantom dispellers obtainable. The mission to dispel your phantom's illusionary magic and thus unleash its potential has begun in earnest. To begin you must heighten the dispelling capabilities of the Archive's knife. They can be obtained from fates and critical encounters on Occult Crescent's Northern Horn. Please note the dispellers cannot be found in the Fork Towers, which are raids. Makes sense. Phantom dispellers are also obtainable by completing certain duties in the duty roulette. That's what I thought. It cannot be abandoned. If you want to abandon it, talk to the other guy. Yeah, I know. I know about that part. All right. So in other words, in order to upgrade our shenanigans, let's go over to, it would be under duty, collections, and then there should be like an occult record, and that's Kentarim. Kentarim's a good guy. Field record is Baja. Like, how you can just have both of these up. They're just individual windows. I see. I see. 100 of each type. Great. Great. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Gonna go ahead and copy a link. Anyway, Kentaram. Good to see you. Yep. I don't blame the fellow being concerned. Morale is high, despite us being trapped here. Howdy, Leaf. I got good news besides. We've cleared the route to the north. All right. We can go to a new area. Took some doing. Scrambling across cliffs, battling upstream raging rapids, winding our way through gloomy caves until we reached a bastion of sorts. We'll soon be setting up camp among some ruins and getting establishing a path back here. Got it. Anyway, you want to go straight to Northhorn? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, we'll let Archive know. Excellent. Okay, we already got all the items for our, what do you call it, for Geralt. That was pretty easy. All we had to do was a server hop, and that didn't, take too long. Just got it cheap in every location. Let me see. Good to see you, Leaf, though. Hold on. I got distracted. I saw blue and white and a lantern, and I was like, oh, that cat looks cute. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, unfortunately, I could be playing Glamour Fantasy XIV like all day. I'm gonna switch outfits really quick. Let's go with, yeah, this one's good. I like the new ribbons. These are the caster ribbons from the, what do you call it? What's that raid? The Alliance raid, yeah. The new Vanadile raids. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, explain to us how we're gonna get to Northhorn. All right, North Base Camp is up and running. Ready to go at a moment's notice. Usual precautions. Better off sticking together en route. Okay. I've not journeyed to the Northhorn since emerging from the sarcophagus. I wonder what curiosities await. I shall join you. Oh, Iris, hello. As long as we don't have to kill Iris, like in Mega Man X4. Ho, change of heart? Perhaps, see others? What's this? She ain't talking to us. I will simply be observing your companion. She wants to watch me. I like fairies a lot. Okay. Well, don't see any harm her tagging along. She likes to watch. When you're ready to depart, just say the word. Once I hit this, it'll do the little flourish saying Northhorn accessible, yeah? Good. Northhorn is accessible. Now, Leaf, did you have any desire to join me? I was gonna bug Yuki about it, but Yuki just went to, just took off, I think. Whatchamacallit. New Phantom jobs will be available in the Northhorn. I never got Berserker. Yep. Do you have a Steam Deck? Not myself. I have access to one. But yeah. You're doing stuff with the FC? Yeah, I don't see any reason we can't go over to Curl there. Yeah. Never got Berserker. Nope. I've killed the boss many, many times. and never got Berserker. Made me sad. Now the first zone is going to be, like, not empty, but, you know, there's going to be a lot less people in it. Okay. I sense nobody else is on right now. Yeah, I was going to say, I can't ask Kitten. She's just got out of, like, 6 hours of Northhorn. Yeah, no one else is on, so I'll pop over to Curl. That's fine. Let me see. Let him. Log out. Ooh. No. We've been having fun though. It's been an interesting day. Yeah. So give me just a second. I'm just going to curl, and then it should, like, pop back in. There we go. Cool. Give me a second. Proceed. Okay. It takes a moment for it to do its thing around poke at something in another window for just a moment. We did it. Okay. On how to get Vortex mods working, to get Nexus collections. Yeah. I've only used Nexus collections once, and that was to confirm the new player mod pack was for Daggerfall was working. Ah! Hold on. It's being a pain. Let me do this. Yeah. Give me a moment. Lol. Yeah. It's being a pain. I'm gonna go ahead and quit and log back in. It's like, excuse me. You aren't allowed into this server. There we go. They're in a CE, yeah. It's fine. Okay, let's get back over there. The queue was kind of busted there. Let's go to Tuliolol. We're going back again. This is so funny. What do you mean we're heading to the exact same area? Over and over. Hey, but we get to see different people each time. I mean, look at this cute outfit here. I'm just immediately like, okay, screenshot. Okay, screenshot. Oh, I've got the colors loincloth already. The augmented one, I mean. Let me see. These boots. Oh, these are the Yorha boots of casting? Okay. New goal. New goal. We gotta go do the Nier Automata raids. So that I can get the Yorha boots. Okay, I've taken screenshots of all 3 of these now. Let me see. Okay. Distraction. Peaches. I say. Peaches. That's an interesting top as well. Looking at the detailing on it, like, that top specifically is Pagothan. Those can't be dyed. Meaning, like, she managed to find like, these are all pieces that can't be dyed. She managed to put stuff together. But the Moonfire one can. But the Ravel Keeper can't. Neither can the, yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Anyway, we're going. What's this? Oh. Okay, gotta go. Join the South Horn. If your knowledge level is above 20, it'll be synced. Oh, that's the South Horn. There you go. North Horn. First time visiting the North Horn. Cutscene. Occult Crescent, North Horn. Interesting. Also interesting. I recognize that. Demons. Cute. I like that etherite. Okay. Let's see. Was I still using? Oh yeah, I have a few phantom jobs, not a whole lot. Let's go ahead before we do anything else and ask the expedition supplier. Nothing special there. Aquarian. This is high tier gear. Holy crap. And it replaces my current set. It requires... What kind of coins are these? These are new coins, aren't they? Like, I can't use the old coins. Classic warrior. Glorious. Okay. Well, let me see the others. Blue. Okay, so it's... Oh, that one's just... I like how you go from skimpy to, like, just fully dressed there. That's really funny. Okay. Let me see. What about the striking one? Huh. Striking. Interesting. What this? Oh. Oh yeah, these are classical. They're nice. Mm-hmm. I see. This is really nice, actually. Okay. Now I gotta go find the other stuff. There's gotta be more. Trader! What are you trading? Trading nothing. Isn't there another person who can... I've sworn. It's not the botanist. It's not the lancer. Supplier. No. Let me check the other one. Good night, Smitty. Okay, let's check the others. Oh, this is lovely. That is a good-looking outfit. Look at the trousers. Actual pants. Amazing. Okay. Ninja, black mage, white mage, red mage. Oh, can I do phantom red mage on a red mage? That sounds kind of funny. Need that riding map. Riding maps first. Before we get anything else, we get riding map. Alright, the rest of this stuff is the final fixative. I see. Final Fantasy, final fixative. Funny. Gold exchange. Here we go. Let's look at this tunic. That's a good tunic. I saw someone outside with that tunic. Oh, this is a slightly different tunic. Yeah, this one's good too. That's cute. Let's look at the pants. Those... interesting. So the other set doesn't really have pants per se. This is a bandana. Yeah, it's underneath my hair. Awful. Okay, so this isn't going to be mandatory outfits like the the tycoon stuff. Yeah, I won't be having a repeat of the tycoon tights situation. Hello there. Our goals here are twofold: to uncover the truth of Occult Crescent and to ensure the crew makes it home safe. Now, I'll be, yeah, the Isles Architect is the key to both, given that he's probably holed up in the Tower of Magic. Finding a way in should be our first order of business. Okay. Fair enough. According to our scouts, the fiends in this part of the island are a damn sight tougher than the beasties we encountered before. So if you find yourself struggling, head back to Southhorn for a spot of training. In other words, in the event that we are below knowledge level 20, hey, go back. Train up. Okay, fair enough. Yep. New trinkets. Yeah, soul shards. Okay, attune to this camp's etherite while you're here. You better do it. My friend, I wish to have a quick word with you once you've completed your preparations. All right. You're out? I'll pop out then. I can continue or conclude this quest in a second. Let me head on out. Chocobo. Do. Right. I'm on the curl server. Let me see. There we go. Interesting. It doesn't like you. No, it really doesn't. It has decided that you will be banished from being able to be invited. I can invite you to a crossworld link shell. You can also view your adventurer plate. There we go then. Okay. Striking hot. I see. That explains everything. Okay. Lolly. Oh. There we go. What are we missing? Striking Hawk is there. Oh. Okay, then. That was interesting. I have to finish up the quest. Phantom Freelancer. Wow, all the buffs. Okay. Archive, tell me more. I was hoping we could discuss the soul shards, you know, those crystalline records. Okay, from the city-states of Eld. No doubt, they would only function upon the isle itself, was my hypothesis, correct? Part of me has wondered whether you might be able to wield the shards' power beyond the ward. Evidently not. Yeah, I can just imagine. We're gonna blow things up with the Phantom jobs. You know, Phantom Cannoneer, just take it everywhere. Phantom Cannoneer's broken. Honestly, it's so overpowered. I was pondering the reason you were summoned here in the first place. If the voice you heard was the architect seeking him out, and the Tower of Magic got to provide answers on that front too. The time has come to venture forth once more. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Yeah, Gorion, I know. Let me mess with the thing. These quests never end. Kentaram. Let me see. Okay. Confluence, Corundium. Back on the South Horn, the only way into the Fork Tower was B-mains of an etherical node during those aural mirages. I'm assuming a similar node exists on this part of the island. We ought to look for a structure housing it. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, let's go check that survey point. I assume that's important. Survey me the island. Oh, wow. It's been added to the record. There's some burbs here. Hold on, let me do this. I'm gonna switch over to the Magitech burb. I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. Burb over there. Good. Wait. I don't think I have those. I haven't attuned to the waypoint yet. It's fine. It's fine. We've attuned. We can now access everything. Really? No. No, we can't. Bullshit. Wait. Let's switch these up. Yeah. Want me to take it? Yeah, yeah. Obviously. That would be great. Thank you, Leaf. We will go on a tour of the island. I would like to go down here really quick and see what's around the base camp. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna hunt the cliff kite. Let's go cliff kite. Excellent. I stunned it good. What a power. Yes, kill that cliff kite if you can. Flare. Scorch. Damn, I am underpowered for this. I got knowledge. So, that bar here barely moved. Good to know. Knowledge. Whoop. Par. Let's see. Ride Talon 2. Ah, it's the Howling Blade song. I loved all the songs in the Arcadian. Those are such fun songs. They paired perfectly to their boss fights. With no key. I'm gonna start over every time. Yeah. It starts over every time. Being escorted by Leaf around the different areas. Hold on. Ah! How do I get out of there? Right click. Fuck. There's, what's the drop off button anyway? Like, I don't see it. Lead party. Hold on. There's no option for me to dismount, I don't think. need to dismount for these? Ah! Okay, thank you. What's this music? It's mount music. Yeah. It's the Howling Blades music. It's from a boss fight in this game. At the moon, I howl. Feed any foe I see. Need to play with the music turned on when you start playing again. All the raid bosses kind of have their own thing. But, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, every mount has the song of, like, where you get it, basically. So, like, the different primal mounts have the song of their boss. Says you have to not die while jamming out. Nice. All right. We're going. There are so many mounts in this game with their own unique songs. I'm going to turn it down slightly. That's better. There are chests around. Well, I understand. I'm not complaining, Lee. I completely understand you're taking care of her. Whoop. Got it. Cool. Let's see. There we go. This is a pretty nice area. Definitely looks better than Zadnor. Zadnor is just suffering everywhere. Like, Baja is a war zone, but it gets green a little bit. And then Zadnor is just, hey, after the war zone, everybody's dead. Good, good. Hooray. Attune. Okay. Ride Pellin. Wait, I need to get closer. Yeah, Ride Pellin. Good. The music changes depending on what part of the map you're in. Neat. I think Occult Crescent does that in general. Although I seem to remember the main theme for Occult Crescent being the airship mount. I only have this like base camp set up. God, there's so many. I see. I tried. Let me see here. That's pretty amazing. Like, I can't reach it, but I also can't figure out, like, what the command by default is to get out of the seat. I don't have a thing on my bar at all. I got it, the chest. A Favnerian turban. That ain't bad. But, now I'm wondering where on my bar that is. Attune to that, then I need to get that survey point over there real quick. There it is. Survey point. Add it to the occult record. Okay. Now, ride Pellin, seat 1. Good. Yeah, when someone in combat, or in the party's in combat, it makes a really interesting theme song. Right. Interesting. Wow. I didn't realize there were under tunnels. Let me see. Yeah, there's supposed to be a button for that, and it doesn't exist for me. Oh, it was H. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, there we go. Well, interesting. I've never seen anything like this. This feels like a... Oh. Oh. This is the Palace of the Dead. I recognize this place. Yeah, this is the lowest levels of Palace. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh. So it did let us mount, I guess. Occult return. Good morning. Good morning indeed. It's currently 11:30. Let me have a look and see what we have available. Now I have all the hot spots. Cool. All right. I can't wait to go do the quest, I guess. Thank you. I assume as soon as I finish the quest, I'm going to be busy with a billion things. But let's assume for a second that these griffins don't kill me on my way down to the hot spot. Oh, that's the Tower of Magic entrance, isn't it? Wait a second. Gotta go get a chest up there in a second. Yeah! It's fine. First things first. Confluence. I do like my confluences. Confluence was the name of the software suite that I had to use when I was working on a project once at Game Studio bullshit. Alright, let's see. Regardless, the Tower of Magic at your fingertips. Come on. So we got him over here. There he is. And we're going to have to sacrifice thingamabobbers to get into the raid, I assume. It's fine. Let me see. Well, it's definitely a confluence. And that's it. That's all we gotta do. Sacrifice things to these little altars, and yep. Structure's almost identical to the one in the South Horn. It's safe to say this is where the ethereal node ought to be. But something's not quite right. I'm not sure if arcane trickery is to blame, but this pavilion's completely inert. The balls are inert. That was, God, when did that come out? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. So, it was, November 12th, 2026. Is where Piccolo said the balls are inert. That's right. On.
But I think it's in my...
On.
Just a sec.
But I think it doesn't make a bit of difference, guys. The balls are inert.
The balls are inert, yes. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's go back to the camp. Yeah. Anyway. Let's head back. We're gonna Occult return. Good. And now, hopefully our quests are finished. You can get the ping for the stream. Oh, I didn't advertise on Twitter, and I didn't at everyone on YouTube either. This is a super secret stream. I only advertised on Blue Sky. All right, let me see. And Ketram tells you you found a confluence. Okay, yeah, there you go. Ketram told me I found a confluence. Yeah, I did, but it's inert. What a shame. Okay, that does connect to the Tower of Magic. But what? What's going on? And there goes that familiar sensation of a seal eroding. Any ideas why we can't use the ethereal node? Several. But let me first touch upon the Fork Towers themselves. Okay. I pinged Discord. Did I? Did I add everyone? No, I didn't. You see this one? This one's a ping. This one's not a ping. See? Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Several, but Fork Towers, tell me about the Fork Towers. Over 1,500 years ago, the island's architect foresaw a calamitous disaster, sought to preserve all of civilization on the Occult Crescent. Means storing the very knowledge in a single location, prevent its misuse would be essential. The Shades Triangle, precisely. And it's from the Fork Towers, the backbone of this approach. The Tower of Blood to project deadly storms, and the Tower of Magic to maintain the impenetrable ward. Both undertakings require highly advanced techniques and near constant monitoring, which is why the towers are manned. I believe the architect himself is in the Tower of Magic. Got it. So the towers are conduits for all that magic? Got it. So basically Ketram and the others are stuck here until we get to the Tower of Magic and clear it, which is why there's 2 difficulty modes for the Tower of Magic and only 1 difficulty mode for the Tower of Blood. The Tower of Blood is just hard mode all the time, and there's like a normal and a hard for the other one. That makes sense. Cool. Yeah.
But it's go.
Okay. Tiny island packed with potentially world-ending knowledge. I feel this, so you feel the same way. Iris is looking in my soul again. Either way, the Tower of Magic is the focal point of the ward. And if the confluence you discovered is so greatly diminished, we must assume that all is not well with the island's ether. Thus, we must continue our investigation. Katarim, seriously? Fine. Considering the next steps. The ethereal currents are in disarray. Let's see. You're surveying multiple confluences. I'll accompany you. I would accompany you on your excursion. That way I can immediately share. No need to pay me any heed, though. I shall follow stealthily at a safe distance. Okay, search the ruins. Good. So, Archive will just show up at some point. It'd be kind of funny. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? They're already in a... Striking Hawk and Leaf are already in a critical engagement. I might as well go down and do a quest thing. Yep. When I say do a quest thing, I mean go get a treasure chest. Okay. This is all fine. There it is. Demi-materia. Don't even care. Okay. Going for the quest. Like, how many quests must I do? Don't I get, like, periodically more quests as I advance in knowledge level? Haha. Okay. This should be fine. Up here. Let's make a quick switch. I want to hear some Nier Automata music. It's too late. Rules, yeah. Okay, where's Archive? Archive should be around here somewhere. Fuck. Confluence next to a curl. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll die like instantly if that thing aggros. Okay. What do we got? Numian ingenuity. The Noom of my time were not so unconcerned with gravity. Strange floating aspect was not a feature inherent in the city. Examining the confluence, the underlying phenomena is clear. Excess wind energy has weakened the bonds between the building and the ground, creating what you've seen here. Let's see, this seems intentional, but it hardly aligns with the goal of preserving 5th era history. There is not much else to glean here, so let's keep going. Got it. We've got 3 more confluences to check out, and then I'll probably live the Occult Crescent life afterward. I say live the Occult Crescent life, but let's do the pod again. I just like this music. Yeah. There we go. So the others are up north. I think it's on that island there. Irritating. Let's warp ourselves around. I was thinking about going directly there, but that would be a mistake. Better to get to the nearest etherite shard. Ethernet shard. What's that bridge? Kulak. Someone just driving in their car. Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna teleport to that island. We're gonna keep grabbing the confluences. Let's switch this up though. Let's do Mount Roulette. I like a variety of horsies. I don't know which horsey we'll get. Shiva Horse. Oblivion is the name of this song. Good. Confluence. Let's keep it up. Those are a fair number of demons. What are they doing here? Oh, I recognize this area. Yep, it's being subsumed into the void. Ancient Maha would infuse their ceremonial chambers with ethereal aspected ether, astral aspected ether to facilitate their summoning arts. The city was overrun by void scent. This can mean only one thing, but my theories will wait. We have other things to explore. Cool. Next. That is the moon goddess's theme. She's very sad. Very, very sad. Okay. Let's go. We got 2 more to go. They're all right next to Ethernet shards, so it's not that big a deal. Pod there. Let me try this one. That one's that one. I'm still trying to see which ones. Oh, Remura? Remura, yeah. Cool. Is this Silda? No, it's not Silda. Looks pretty cool, though. We're going to preserve the ancient knowledge here and force people to dig it up. Is this mud? That was mud. Weird. I'm assuming there's going to be like a unique critical engagement for the mud pile over there. Okay, what's next? I recognize that music. Sprawling structures, scale-like craftsmanship, excessive flooding, water aspected ether seems to disrupt this area's natural balance. One of the crew told me an ancient city of Scala now lies at the bottom of a lock. It's true. Though I state the obvious, the city's submerged state is a result of a calamitous flood, not some architectural quirk. other words, if one sought a faithful reproduction of the Skalk civilization as it stood in the 5th Astral Era, replicating the subsequent flood would be terrible. Yeah, let's go. Terrible idea. Got it. I'd say Ixion's kind of my favorite mount. I like horses, you know, as mounts, and a unicorn that's a thunder god with a big lightning horn is perhaps the best. I was about to run directly there. Terrible idea. Got one more thing to get. Distractions aplenty. Shards in there. Okay. Ixion is a summon in multiple Final Fantasies. Okay. Oh, just the regular unicorn. You know that there's like a Twitch drop for unicorns where, like, if you subscribe or gift subs, like, apparently it's like 3 of them. Like, you can unlock a rainbow version of this. It's just weird. Crescent Rod Eyes. They really want to foster Twitch campaigns, apparently. Yeah, it's Twitch specific. Okay. What do we got? This will be the last one. Hopefully it'll free us to go do all the events. Something tells me I ought not linger here. I've been able to examine several ethereal flows en route. Something has sapped the area's earth-aspected energies, leading to the decline of purifying potential in the soil. And this is a mold invasion, I see. The last city of Ampador was also riddled with rot. That's true. Yep. Not only Northhorn is isolated from the Isle, but the Occult Crescent is miles away from the nearest port. These foul spores, even if these foul spores had spread here, I suspect the entire region would be infested. Yep. Let's return to see Kenterim. So, we're learning more about this, what's going on. We've examined all the confluences on the island. So now we know what kind of areas to expect when we go do adventuring here. Wait, hold on, I got distracted. I got distracted with Memento Onako and her Phantom Cane Obscurum, which, yeah, that's cool. Die with the rest of you? Where? How long do we have? I think it's, like, nowhere near. Okay. I mean, I'll try. I don't know if I can get there in time. Yeah, it's like a minute. Hello, hello. We are currently doing Northhorn for the first time. Good to see you, Ramona. I don't know how to get in here. Fuck. There it is. 25 seconds. Hi, I'm saying. Okay. Gonna really quick switch to White Mage. White Mage. Oh, White Mage, White Mage, White Mage. No. Okay, I got it. Whew. I was almost stuck with, like, really bad gear. I'm good though. I'm good. Okay. Right. What the hell is that tiny mage? I have no idea. Adversaries detected. Underlings assemble. Small for one. I don't know what to expect here. Whoop. Oh. Explosion. I see. Tiny Thunder 3. We're gonna hit everybody, yep. We're fine. I got, I switched to White Mage for this. I was afraid. But yeah, painting minis, I understand. I don't recognize this. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get knocked out. Hey there. Okay, Tiny Quake. Tiny Quake. Okay. I think we survived somehow. You have no choice. You've left me with no choice. Brace for the onslaught. Oh. Oh no. No. Arcane spheres. Comments. Comments. Oh, we got it. I don't know if we got it. I'm scared. I think we're gonna die. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to desperately. I thought that was gonna murder us. I understand it's the meteor that's just gonna do it, but I thought this was gonna be much worse. I assume there's a lot more to, die over. It's fine. I don't exactly have a good phantom job assigned for this. How do you keep track of so much chaos? I kind of understand what's going on. I have a vague idea. I've never done this before, so I'm just guessing, to be honest. Like, based on all of my, what do you call it? Whoop. Based on all my experience over, like, 5 years of playing this. Cat boy for a while, cat girl for a year. Just shy of a year, really. Alright, here we go. I've played this game for about 5 years now, roughly. Something like that. Yeah. Oh. Tiny Quake. Yep. Yeah, this is just a accumulation of all of the, what do you call it? Of all the mechanics from other, like, raids and such. I've been hit by 2 mechanics, but I'm not dead yet. So, dual cast, okay. This will be safe in a second. There we go. Cool. Nothing's gonna push me away. As long as it doesn't push us out of the arena, that's where you just die. Small for 1. I'm playing a White Mage right now, which is a healer. I don't have to keep track of a whole lot of stuff. I just need to keep a damage over time spell on the enemy. This is bad. I was gonna say, I have to keep a damage over time spell on the enemy. And then, cool. Whoop. No. Bye. I got knocked out. Okay. I overcorrected. I panicked and overcorrected. There we go. So I died once. That's not a big deal. Tiny meteor is gonna suck. Wait for it. Yeah. Okay. We are set. attacking with oh, hello. Tiny Quake, no thanks. Good. We got it. It's 6% health left. I'm gonna go ahead and use my lilies to heal. And then Blood Lily to attack. No. Fair enough. There we go. At your service, little guy said. Small for one. Got it. Alright, that is my first... Oh, I got 10 Dispellers. I need like 100 of those. I need 100 of like all the different types as well. Alright, I'm gonna go back to base. Switch back to my... Not my... This red mage. Let's see. Let's try this one. Yeah. And then... Let's do this. Going back to base. Those people playing with you? So I've got 3 people in my group. Leaf is in the chat right here. You can probably get her to say hi at some point. But Striking Hawk is just in the group, part of her free company. And what do you call it? Everyone else are just kind of in the area at the time, and it's this kind of instances 70. I think it's like 72 players, something like that. Let's have a look. Hold on. Adventurer list, and you can kind of see like this is the list of current players. So it's 59 out of 72. Yeah, 72 is the player cap for this area before like spins off a new instance. But yeah, there's a bunch of players doing a bunch of things around, and they tend to join us in these critical engagements when, you know, it's necessary. I'm gonna check out Archive real quick. I've got to continue this quest. Quite the journey. Not sure I would have made it without you. All the ruins we saw exhibited abnormalities. The Dominium is now flying. Ampador is, yeah, what do you call it? Scalic structure was flooded. And yeah, Ampador are having earth and astral problems. Got it. The ethereal balance of Northhorn is completely collapsed. I believe the architect used the region as a model to impact, impact the changes. So he's basically checking out as if he intentionally replicated the wounds inflicted during the War of the Magi. Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. Yeah. That would make sense. To what end did the architect constructed this experiment, I don't know. But these conditions stem from excessive use of ether in accordance to each civilization's unique history. True. Perhaps disrupting the flow of ether to the Tower of Magic is part of his plan then. I don't have the foggiest idea why I'd want to do that. Jeopardize the precious remnants of the 5th astral era this way. Contradicts the Isle's very purpose. Regardless, if your theory is correct, I'm afraid we'll have a difficult time tracking down the tower via ethereal flows. The fact that the pavilion exists ought to provide more encouragement. You thinking there's might be an ethereal node and a means of activating it after all? Let's see. I do love a good mystery as far as the next fellow, but we're practically drowning in these bleeding things. Anyway, before we get solving them, I reckon you ought to take stock of what you've gleaned thus far. Okay. We done? Or we got another one? We got another one. Okay, I got a knowledge level up. That's nice. We got a... Okay. This is fine. We're gonna go do this critical engagement before we continue the quest, I think. And before we do anything else, I'm gonna go get this treasure chest, because I'm stupid. Look at that Crescent Zoo in my way. Crescent Zoo, don't notice me. I got 300 Enlightenment Obols. That's nice. I need like 3,000 of those. You like my elbow-length gloves? Oh, okay, so yeah, these are the Fairy Princess gloves. I've mixed them with the Songbird shirt, the Angel boots, and the Caster ribbons for my hair. Oh, God. What's biblio thingamabobber. Terrifying. Ah! Crescent Uleth. Run. Run. I guess we go in here. That's fine. This is the critical engagement. This'll do it. Help. Good. Flare. Scorch. Resolution. Hell yeah. We got it. Knowledge. Okay. I'm gonna follow him around. Yeah. There we go. It's a big book. It can open its body up and, like, shoot an attack at you. I recognize it because it's a boss from one of the earlier dungeons. I think we'll go with the damage for this. Let me check my phantom jobs. Haha, we ain't checking shit. All right. What's this? That is scary. Okay, forbidden wisdom must be protected. Yep. Your knowledge level has been altered. I am at 24 right now. Interesting. Okay, drop some books. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna believe if I just stand here, I'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, jeez. I did it. Like, I believed wrongly, but it's fine because I accidentally, like, slipped around and managed to survive. Somehow. You know how that works? So... there we go. My knowledge level has been altered. I'm very confused. What is this doing exactly? +3 knowledge level. Okay. So, what is this? Knowledge level 4. I'm gonna assume that I won't die. I died. It was death based on my knowledge level modified by the number in my buff. Basically, I had to do math on the fly, and I didn't. It's, the way death works is, say it's a level 5 death. If your level can be multiplied by 5, then you will die. And then, but that was like level 6 death and stuff like that. Oh god. Oh no. No, 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 no. Go over here. I'm dead. I see. Well. Yeah. The books with the sword attack. Except, imagine a laser beam coming out of the book instead. Yeah. Let me see what else we got going on here. Okay. This is pretty fun. I wonder if we'll win. I mean, there's a distinct possibility. I don't think anyone left alive can resurrect. I'm still curious, though. Don't hate math? Oh, yeah. So, as far as math goes, hold on. Math is hard. Use this chart instead. Yeah, it looks like everyone's gonna die. But, hold on. Okay, so there is a Final Fantasy XIV thing here. It says, math is hard, use this chart instead. And, yeah, there's this construct enemy, that Construct 7, that you have to fight in both an Alliance raid and in Zadnor. And in Zadnor, it's much, much harder, because it uses, like, forced march mechanics and stuff. We failed. Like, holy crap if we failed. This is amazing. But, yeah, so... Anyway, everything's fine. I didn't think we'd, yeah, I didn't think we'd, die this way. Knowledge level 5. Plus 5 correction. So it's like your knowledge, plus 5. There's just a warrior that's, doing this, and, quite frankly, I hate it. That's amazing. Everything is math. I mean, everything is math, but you don't necessarily have to do it. What patterns on the necktie? Just a normal blue and gray. Yeah. Yep. My goodness. I like the Final Fantasy series in general, so I was already primed to like it. But what do you call it? The game is a lot smarter than it acts. It acts very stupid, very corny, very anime all the time, right? But interesting enough, he's dead. We failed. Yeah, critical encounter lost. Well, looks like Leaf got in just to see us die. What was I saying? The thing is that if you actually pay attention to the world building, there's a lot more intricacy put into it than it looks at first. Even if the overt story writing isn't very good in the beginning. I mean, that will, people will disagree with me. They will, they'll go back and forth on that and say, I actually like A Realm Reborn. But what I'm saying is, whether you like Realm Reborn or not, the writing quality triples in the first expansion pack, Heavensward. And, it's just very, very good. Now, that said, I love playing a magic swordsman. And this game lets me do that expertly. The idea is that my attacks lead, like my magic attacks lead into melee. My melee leads into more magic, and it's really good. Let me see. All right. Let me go back. Yeah. My goodness. You haven't played this one? The story is quite good, and you can play it in the free trial, so... but, yeah, I kind of watched a friend play this for some time, and wasn't really sold on it until Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers is what ultimately sold me on the game. It's quite the experience. But yeah, I mean, the thing about this one over others is that basically you are all the classes. So if I wanted to play Paladin, well, I'm a Paladin. If I wanted to play White Mage, well, I'm a White Mage. And like, basically you are all the classes and you level them up like individually, but you can, as long as you're not in combat or in like a dungeon, you can swap between the classes freely. And so, yeah, I don't have the gear set up for this one. Well, there we go. Point is that, my goodness, there is quite a bit you can do regarding, hold on. Yeah, regarding that. My goodness. All right. Let me see. If you're level 33, you can be hit by a level 5. You can be in level 5 death, yeah. Leaf, hello. Good to see you. I understand. You got distracted. Yeah. I need to finish up this quest, and then I probably need to die a billion more times. Yeah, what, maths? I don't do maths. Exactly. But no. To answer your question, like, the story is quite good. It starts off mediocre, even if the world building is good all the way through. You got into Stormblood when you played. Oh. Well, Stormblood leads into Shadowbringers, and Shadowbringers is part of the free trial now. And it's really, really good. Obviously, my wife loves anime, and I like anime a lot, so it just depends on the anime in question. Obviously, we're full of lit RPG slop now, so, like, modern anime is kind of bad, right? But, like, too much isekai. Even though I like isekai as a concept, I think it's gotten a little too lit RPG for my tastes. I'm just gonna tell you right now, Shadowbringers is an isekai. Like, you are transported to another world at the beginning of it, and you're completely detached from most of the earlier story as a result, and characters develop rapidly as a result. Yeah. Here we go. Reincarnated as a fire truck. Yeah. Anyway. Hold on. Okay. What are you doing? You're doing a fate? Okay, cool. I'm gonna get this quest done real quick. Yeah, he's pondering another problem. I need to finish these quests so that I'm, like, free and clear to explore Occult Crescent. We are at the crew to continue investigating. We established that Occult Crescent is a museum of sorts for the 5th Astral Era, but here on the Northhorn, these relics and ruins were deliberately meddled with, assuming in the name of replicating the later calamities. Fortunately for us, there's someone here who ought to know. Archive? Oh, the fairy. Iris, why don't you tell me a little bit about your master? As previously stated, I'm here to observe, nothing more. How about revisiting a conversation you've already had then? You won't begrudge me that, would you? When we first met, I asked Archive if he'd summoned you. You remember that? You were adamant. The wizened little wretch hasn't. Were you speaking truthfully? Indeed, that much is true. That much. Yeah. It's fair to assume that Iris's master is the ultimate source of wisdom on the island of the Architect. My understanding is that a summoner and their familiar are usually bound by ethereal flow. I reckon we can leverage that to reach the tower somehow. Iris isn't the only familiar, is she? Yeah. I suppose she isn't. We came across a pair of familiars while roaming south, none of them particularly pleasant in mind. I'm sure the Northhorn has its own share of summoned creatures. Inspecting the ether might further our investigation. Such familiars tend to be formidable. Perhaps you can seek them out. The winged creature with feathers. Good. Yeah, let's go get a chunk of shenanigan so we can continue. Quest accepted. Good. There we go. Trophy speaks it can obtain from a specific critical encounter in the forest north of the lake. So this is like the Calamity Bound quest. It's the same thing. Cool. All right. Yeah, this is a critical engagement zone, kind of like Eureka or Baja. Oh, yeah, there's a quest up there. Familiar issue. I see. Anything we need to do while we're here? I don't think so. Let me have a look. I have 500 silver obols. Let's see. The obols can be traded with the trader here. No, not this trader, the aquarium? Yeah. Silver obols. And I need to figure out how much for the writing map. The writing map is 3,000 obols, so that's what we're saving for. There are ninja, black mage, white mage, and red mage soul shards that we can pick up, and those will allow us to transform ourselves into the phantom jobs. Currently, I have all the phantom jobs except Berserker from the South Horn, and I'm currently leveling Samurai, Geomancer, and the Freelancer will be leveled when we get a certain thing. Wisdom of the Winds, what's that? Adaptive? Wow, these are new abilities. The Freelancer is getting stronger. Anyway, let's go to the critical engagement over here. I can't wait to die. Thank you, Leaf. Okay. Good, good. Omega. Love having an Omega frame mount. Good music, too. Can't wait to see what this is. Yep, there it is. Let me see. Cool. Each mount has its own thing. The Freelancer can switch phantom jobs in battle. Really? Huh. That's pretty cool and broken for gold farming, I assume. Yeah. Fun. Okay. Not sure what we want to do with this Phantom Black Mage. Haha. I'm still leveling Samurai. Yep, yep. Okay. Yep, yep. You have to max every other Phantom job? Yeah. I still don't have the Berserker from the Southhorn. This is gonna be a pain. There are so many things I'm working on. I don't have time to farm this. Even though I really want to. Oh, I forgot. We have to water this. There we go. That's better. Yeah. That's pretty important. Good. See, you have to water the waypoint. Yeah. Good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're fine. But, yeah. I don't think I'll be maxing those jobs anytime soon. Let me see. This is pretty fun. Okay, what are you? I recognize him from the first. Okay, I guess I'll actually fight. Blackened Rain. Does he hit everybody? Is that a raid wide? You bet your ass it's a raid wide. Verkier. I'll give you occasional heal at least. He's changing into a... Oh, he's a metamorph. Okay. Fair enough. Ow! Well, this is it for me. I expected to not die. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. I am not yet dead. Hellish Breath. Oh, fair. Okay. I'll take it. There we go. And back again. he said. Metamorph. Okay. He's doing a tank buster on the tank. That's a gun breaker. Fine. Whoop. Blackened rain. Let's heal ourselves real quick before we die. That'll do. One more of those. Enjoy. Cyclonic ring. I'm jumping out. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Fuck. What the hell? In, out, in, out. In, out. In, out. Okay. Oh, those are gonna explode, aren't they? Yeah. Goodbye. I see. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna go over here and raise that one. Get up! I have the ability to resurrect the dead. Takes like all my mana, but that's a different matter. Here we go. Oh, that black rain's gonna murder me. I can't wait. Flare. Scorch. Resolution. Oh no, 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 no. Goodbye. I tried my best, and I failed miserably. The lesson here is never try. Okay. What are we doing now? Cure myself, thank you. Hell breath? Okay, I see what's going on. Fair. It should be fine. Step to the middle, and we're set. Do that. I'm out of mana. That metamorph is scary. We're fine, though. I've only died 1 billion times so far. We are okay. I wish my stun the target was at all good. Yeah. My Phantom Samurai kind of sucks for this. Please enjoy your Verkir. Metamorphosis. Okay. Oh, the cyclonic ring again. Great, great, great. So, it's gonna be out, then it's gonna be in. Yeah. Like that, then out. Yeah. And then in. And then out. Okay. I understand it now, as much as I hate it. Let's go. Flare. Scorch. Resolution. Let's do it again. Oh, I didn't have what the mana I thought I did. Oh well. Wasted a phase. It's fine. Dark healing. Give me swift cast. Wish I could limit break this guy. I can't. Blackened rain. There we go. Hooray! Phantom Dispellers. I'm getting tomestones from this. Hold on, let me look at my currency tab, make sure I'm not capped. No, we're not capped. Uh-huh. You're gonna re-instance? Yeah. We will do that. Okay. Wowee. That was definitely an adventure and a half. I'm gonna switch glamours while we're here. Let me make sure we're using the right stuff. Do that. Then... Go with this one. That one's good. Definitely a different look. Yeah. It was Leaf who crafted this top out of the leather we got from a treasure map we did. She does treasure map streams every once in a while. If you were interested in silly streams. Let me see here. So that's kind of weird. I'm in the group, but I don't see Leaf here. So I assume we're in like a different instance of the Phantom Village. I would like to re-instance the Phantom Village, please. The answer is, go fuck yourself. There's no etherite here to do that. I see. Well, anyway. That should do. Always delighted to get back into this game. A huge part of it is playing a character that I really, what do you call it? Really enjoy playing. Just being able to run around in circles and do stuff, you know. Like, you asked earlier, you know, what really made me, you know, synergize with the game, or, you know, what made it really something that I just really want to play. And a lot of it is just feeling feeling an attachment to the character that I play. Like, the main quest is good and definitely has the main character feel good to play, but you know, between cosmetics and stuff like that, being able to, you know, dress up your character. I mean, let's be honest here. Everything from, you know, Morrowind onward has been a dress-up game. Hell, even Daggerfall Unity, the Daggerfall, you know, Unity port has given us that. Okay, this thing is gonna murder the crap out of me. Never mind. Oh, yeah, we should definitely water this, yeah. There we go. Perfect. That's good. That music is nice. Also, I want to see what's up with her. That's pretty good. Anyway. We're just watering. Striking Hawk is here. What are we missing? I see. Leaf is back at base. I get to die here. 1 minute left. Hooray. Okay. Anyway. We're about to die? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. I'm doing heart. Okay. What else we got going on? Nope. What's this? Of the bright plume. That's definitely an armor. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay. Onwards. There we go. A lot of magical enemies so far. 1, 2, 3. Bad breath. Oh. That's just every negative effect in the game. Pain cracker. I see, I see. It's using a fair number of iconic skills. Oh, it's a summoner. Fair, fair. What kind of god is it going to summon? Esoteric instruction. Oh god, it's the pots again. It's the pots again. I have no idea. Oh, they're about to unleash their magics. Okay. So, I see. Oh. Fair, fair. I can't wait to see what other nonsense this stuff does. Let me see here. Whoop. Occult missiles. I see. Missiles. This is fine. Oh, hey, Lyric. Yeah, I was about to crush the entire arena. That was Moy Mall. Okay. Oh, what's this? I don't understand. Blue? The roulette begins to spin. Fuck! Okay, we did it. Hell yeah. I believe. Flare. Scorch. Resolution. Let's do it again. I don't see what we're doing here. Holy. Scorch. Reverse polarity. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, explosion. Got it. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna finish this one off. Flare. Scorch. Resolution, and then as soon as I get this one, I'm gonna pick Striking Hawk up. There we go. Pick that one up too. Good. And now we heal. Oh, it's a roulette again. Okay. Good. Scary roulette. That Lyric is going to do the other side of the arena, isn't it? I'm just assuming it is. It's supposed to, like, turn you into a frog or put you to sleep or something. I don't freaking know. It's scary is what it is. Okay, we got to go through the middle. Yep. That'll do it. Occult missile. Yep, we're going back to the middle. We're good. Okay. Great whirlwind. Flare. Scorch. Resolution. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Flare. Scorch. Resolution. As soon as this finishes, we gotta heal ourselves. There we go. reverse polarity. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Hell. I gotta keep going. The explosions are gonna happen. Let's go ahead and pick up Striking Hawk. Yep. I need to heal myself. Hopefully Striking Hawk didn't do anything. Otherwise, that will happen. Okay. Let me see. Roulette time. Wait for it. And here we go. Striking Hawk stood in bad. I will res you until the end of time. Can't guarantee you'll get a heal when you need it, but res I can do. Whoop. Here we go. Hooray! Phantom job leveled up. I learned a new skill. This one delivers an attack with potency in a cone. Potency scales with item level. But item level's capped. I'm certain that they use item level sync in this. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Well, we resurrected Striking Hawk a billion times. And we're definitely getting used to this area now. Very different area. Let me see. How's our... We have 900 obols. We need 3,000 to increase our run speed. We need a riding map for that. Have a good one. Okay. Let's see. Hi. We're here with Leaf. Can see her there. That's her, whatchamacallit. Yeah. She's already done Northhorn a few times. I've done Northhorn 0 times. So I don't know anything about this place. It's great. I've been dying to critical encounters, and I've been running around in circles like a crazy person. As for my, my adventure plate, it's a little, slightly, slightly worse. A lot worse, actually. No problem there. Do you get to the Bajan Southern Front very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. But yeah. No problem there. We're trying to get a sword that, like the final rank of this kind of matches. Let me see. Matches my outfit colors, I mean. I'm looking at all the different options around, thinking I should run around, grab treasure chests soon. Critical engagement I need to make happen as well, but that's neither here nor there. Hold on. I'm gonna try a different one. I'm looking at the different mounts that I got. This one has a good song. All the different mounts have their own songs. I'm gonna run around for a second. Just see if I find any treasure chests. It's good music, if nothing else. Well, the moment I'm like, yeah, I'll go off and do my own thing. Critical engagement. Go do your... I'm gonna die a bunch. I'm gonna remove from your lip. Oh, wow. You're alive. Well, that's the important part. Where there's life, there's hope. I gotta warp to the critical engagement area up north. That's the one I need. That's the one. Oh, I'm excited. Yeah. I can progress the quest line. Nanos, hello, hello.
Release the Sadukar!
We're currently, thank you for the 57 months. We are presently working on Occult Crescent Northhorn, and the critical engagement we need to progress. Wraith! The critical engagement we need. How was the Mexican food? It was good. Nanos, thank you for the support on YouTube as well. For 36 months. Crazy. Anyway, Mexican food. So I had a couple enchiladas, a taco, some rice and beans. It was a good time. Good time. Ooh, what's this? That's a shiny. I don't recognize this shiny mount. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is the critical engagement I need to progress the quest line. So I'm happy. I don't know if we're gonna win. That's another matter altogether. Eventually I should start doing pots. Those are important. But I need to get my knowledge level up so that I don't, like, get killed by all the creatures I'm running around. There's a survey point here. What's the timer on this? 40 seconds. Fuck it. I can do 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 it. I'm gonna be pissed if I can't, but survey point. Survey point. Got it. Bam. Morrowwood. This area is called Morrowwood. I didn't realize. Is my title is Outlander. Right there. Yeah, above my head. I'm an Outlander in Morrowwood. Okay. Okay, this is the abductor is the creature we need. I'm gonna use my slash. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, fair enough. I managed it. No! I ran over to it because I saw other players in it as well. Moonfall trap? Okay, what are these traps? Are they just gonna explode? Or are they gonna do something? Ah! Okay. Whoa. The faint wind stirs. I'm gonna go over here just in case. I feel like we're gonna get blown over. The wind begins to rage. Okay. Yeah, raging wind. It knocks you out of the arena and instantly kills you. The border around the... Oh, no. Oh, no. The border around the arena is like instant death. So, it's kind of funny. Hurricane. That just hits everybody. Fair enough. Got it. Oh, no. No. That faint wind is gonna push us back. Oh no, I'm gonna die to the wind. Fuck, heal self. Okay, I healed myself. This is fine, I guess. Yeah. The other tornado is gonna do something. Probably. Don't want to get knocked into it. I don't know how I'm still alive. This is crazy. Wind Blade. See that nascent chaos going on. Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my charges here. Flare. Whoop. Oh no. I avoided that somehow. Circle. Go ahead. Then get out. Hurricane. We've got it at over 50% health. Ow! It generated a hurricane right on top of me. That was painful. Healing myself. Okay. Kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Here we go. Faint wind stirs. We gotta move toward the wind and then not get knocked out of the arena. Okay. Ow. Fuck. I'm gonna get killed by the hurricane, aren't I? Let me hopefully not die. Hello, Leaf. Good to see you again. This is the critical engagement I need. So I'm hoping, you know. Oh jeez, windblade, windblade, windblade. Okay, round we go. I'm hoping that we can advance the story some more. It seems to be like the version. This is like Calamity Bound. Oh, inside. Got it. Nope, not this way. Okay. It's gonna do a big explosion. Back up. Okay. Yeah. Everyone's getting rezzed real fast. I'm noticing I haven't needed a whole lot. Oh, pain and suffering. Gotta heal self. It's gonna do like sideways, so if I go over here, it should be fine. That was wrong. I stood exactly on the attack spot. I was like, this looks like a smaller arrow, so it won't hit me there. I perfect positioned that to get hit. Glorious. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I'm just guessing. Fuck. I didn't want to get hit by the tornado. Okay, ow! Well, I got hit by the tornado. Okay. Stop it, strong wind. Stop it. As long as we win. As long as we win. Let it do the tornadoes first. Heal self. Okay. Good. Still healing self. Work here is a good time. Just get in the middle. Betcha. Alright. Let's hope we can get this done decently. The hurricane hits me too. Got it. Okay, so I still don't quite understand how it works. How that indicator works. It feels very off and wrong. Over here. Yeah. Over here. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to understand the indicator. Very arbitrary. Oh, the wind is gonna blow me. Great. Great. Oh, and that thing's gonna knock, yeah, I'm safe here. I'm convinced, yeah. Okay, time to use my cooldown that I haven't been using because I was terrified of, you know, everything. way. Yeah. That's oh jeez, Windblade. I thought, oh, this is no problem. These are overlapping mechanics. Not really, but it felt like it. Okay. The abductor's almost dead. Then we should be able to continue the story. This one we get into the middle here. Then we step out to the side. Yeah. That should do it. It's doing an in. Got it. Cool. Alright. We are overtaken by a battle high. Now, that's it. So we're leaving Morrowwood. What a name. This is very rewarding, though, with the tombstones and everything. Scratch my ear here. There we go. All right. Let's see here. First of all, we do this, then we go complete our quest. Perfect. Onwards. Archive, what's going on? Did you bring back a sample? We shall need some... Yeah, I got the sample. Here it is. Here's the horn. Yeah. Got it. Handsome horn. Let's see what the ethereal signature reveals. The trophy is wreathed in startlingly dense ether. The beast must have ranked highly among the architect's familiars. What were you doing when you found it? I fought it in battle. Yeah. Clearing was strewn with cages. I wonder if they kidnapped people and imprisoned them in the forest. Kidnapped who? That would explain why we never came across any survivors from those wrecks. Oh. Fair enough. One thing is clear, though. The ether emanating from the horn bears a different signature to that of Iris. I can't say for certain, but whoever called forth that creature didn't summon Iris. Are you suggesting that there's someone else on the island besides the architect? I mean, both towers were supposed to be manned, right? They told us that. We're dealing with multiple masters. What do you think, Iris asks me? Perhaps stewardship of the Isle changed hands. The architect may have transformed in the intervening centuries. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. You already know this isle is home to the most dangerous. I sense you may be capable of taking that knowledge beyond these shores. Thus I ask you, what do you truly seek from your encounter with the architect? I wish to see the island function as a museum. If he would use this knowledge indiscriminately, I intend to vanquish him. Let's go with, yeah, I want it to function as a museum as it once was, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Just as I expected, I have learned much about you during my quiet vigil. In this case... Forgive me. I have chosen to help the adventurer regardless of my orders. What are you talking about? Why do you apologize to me? That head of yours really is devoid of all knowledge. Before you assumed your current guise, it was you who summoned me. Yeah. There you go. That's... yeah. Fair enough. So how do we cure him of the Tonberry curse? Knowledge level up. Let me see. This encounter here is... okay. Looks like we're going to do the other critical encounter here. I can't wait to die. we go. It's the tiny one, isn't it? Familiar tactics. There we go. Let's do this. Ahem. There we go. Perfect. Oh. That is a big bunny. Leaf's head doesn't completely fill the bust of the bunny. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I noticed. Okay. I'm gonna switch up to White Mage for this. I still want to level my Phantom Samurai, but I figure I'd rather not panic heal every time. Oh, yeah, that's like a djinn. Crazy. Elam Gigas. Ancient Arrow 3. It's gonna hit everybody. I knew it. Discs. Discs. Swippity sweep. Okay. Wow. I see. Elam Gigas. What a monster. Yep. Spirited Impact. Oh, yeah, that is a Spirited Impact, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. There we go. White Mage just feels great to play. Oh, geez, blades. I'm fine with this. So I've decided. This way. It's fine, really. There's no problem here. Okay. Oh, hello. Bye. Geez, bye. I had to sprint. I'm so glad sprint is the thing. Ancient Arrow. There we go. Love it. Oh yeah, Leaf, I don't know if you heard this. I mentioned it earlier, but the wife is currently leveling White Mage. She just got to 30 and got the job stone, like, what do you call it, the last time we played. So, blades! If you are at all interested, what do you call it? After lunch tomorrow, she wants to level, like do some roulettes and or Palace of the Dead, you know, level up White Mage. Alright. Wow. Okay, we're good. Pretty funny seeing a whole gang of people run away from stuff on the ground. Yes. That's what these critical engagements really are. I'm a healer, so, you know. I'm healing my whole one companion here. Whoop. Do that. Assuming it gets bigger than that. Yeah, that's just something from blades. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we're fine. Unless he did not get hit by the blades. There we go. I just want to cast a spell. Oh my god, blade. Okay, we're good. So this will work. This way. Have a lily. Okay. Ancient arrow's about to happen. No problem. Good. SI is a Flatus Rapture. It's all fine. I haven't seen any new mechanics, so I assume it's just going to be mostly a repeat of what we've seen already. Yeah. That player just isn't getting resurrected. Well, boom. Boom. We're fine. Okay. It's spirit time. Okay. Fair enough. I'm safe. I'm not safe. Blades! Okay. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, we're okay. We're not okay. As I desperately... I want to stand here. This seems like a fun spot. Okay, he's going to do arrow next. Yep, he's doing arrow. Just like I thought. That's fine. Do that. That's a blood lily. Flatus Misery. Oh, yeah. We're cool. This is a good square. It's a good death. Oh. No. Well, I'm getting hit. I got lured into a bad spot. Yeah, this is pain. The cyclone continues. I need to heal myself. Give myself Aqua Veil. Give you Aqua Veil. And put a damage over time on him. Then, bam. Perfect. Blood Lily. The Blood Lily is just three things worth of damage. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Go up. I'm gonna go over to the end here. Whoop. No problem. I can just cast spells from here. This is fine. Oh no. Oh geez, blade. Ow. Ow. I'm dead. They saw it coming. Okay. Let me do this. G. Benediction. Good. Gamer. Good. That'll do it. Do I have two? I have two sets of glasses on. Amazing. Let's disable this one. I need to... Let's actually do this. This is the Crucier headgear of healing. Let me look at it. Oh god. Occult cure. Playing a white mage, a red mage. That is overpowered compared to the others. What do you mean you can be super effective? Okay, that's fine. But yeah. So, as I was saying, the wife wants to play White Mage tomorrow and level it up some more. So, that's probably going to be our agenda after lunch. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna ride off and try to find treasure chests. I suppose there should be a, what do you call it? There should be a thing for the treasure chests. Like an order you can kind of go around in circles in. I keep forgetting, like, I'm level 22. And these are, like, level 30-something enemies. The answer is, you will die. Yeah. Get killed. Okay, let's transport back. It'll be fine once I'm, like, near the level cap. But this area uses an independent leveling system. Oh, another quest. Iris, what do you got for me? Yeah, it's time for more to reveal. I do not disobey my orders lightly. Meet me at the Phantom by the... Oh, the fountain by the Phantom Village. Okay, so literally, she wants me to do things outside of Occult Crescent, which we're not ready to do yet. That's fine. Yeah. We currently have 1,300 silver obols. We need to get 3,000 obols in order to increase our run speed. After which we'll begin buying, what do you call them? Jeez, I've forgotten what it's called already. We're gonna buy the different soul shards. Yeah, I could already buy a red mage soul shard, but I like your side objective in this area is to level all the phantom jobs completely, and so that's kind of a big deal. Leveling all the phantom jobs. Oops. Moldering streets. I hope I don't get killed by one of these high-level monsters as I, hide. Another player has already gotten killed. Let's see. Part of me wants to just dare to be stupid. You know what? Let's do this. Let's, I've been doing Red Mage this whole time. Let's do a Paladin for a bit. Get used to the rotation at high level. Probably fail it. But also have what's referred to as tank privilege. Tank privilege allows us to take extra hits. And, but I can also do this if I need to. Like, I can heal as a Paladin. Oh, wow. Clemency heals me when I heal her. Let me try that again. Yes, it does. Okay. Cool. What's a Paladin? Yeah. Good. My glasses are... That's exactly what I want. Ooh. I was distracted for a second because I was looking at, like, the tattoo. Work on the arm. And, yeah. Ask Richard Garriott. We've been talking about Richard Garriott a disproportionately high amount of times recently due to, the idea, like, you at some point, you should be able to put out a good Ultima successor, but, oh, that hasn't happened. I mean, I respect his work, what he's done in the past, but ever since he's left Origin, he's just kind of not put out good things. I understand Ultima 9 is kind of the result of, like, meddling. But, let's see. Someone said in chat it got hidden, but they said, you are a freaky guy. True. True. All right. Let me see here. Nonsense with tabula rasa. Yeah, yeah. I'm drinking more coffee. I do actually, like, in about an hour, I need to get to bed because I need to be able to get up in time for lunch. All right. I have no guarantee I'll do well here, but I'm not here to tank. I'm here to practice my paladin rotation. Yep. Good. And then, Confidor. Full attack order. Crazy. Oh, so it's gonna, like, do... I kind of see. I see. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I understand. So, basically... Yeah. It summons these golems, and the golems do attacks. Based on their rotation, yeah. That's fine. Oh no, oh no. Right-left combination. Right-left combination. Fair enough. Oh, that was a combo. Ow! I got hit. Can I do one of these? Yeah. Neat. What about this? Block. Spellblade hold. Oh, we gotta destroy the light ethers. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Come on. More light ether to destroy. Yep. We're good, we're good, we're good. Spellblade, holy. Good. This is working. I say as I got hit again. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing okay. Let me do this. Now let's just do the Confidor. Confidor. Fine. Let me see. This way. I'm assuming it's this way. Yeah? Yeah. We'll go over there. No! Oh, no, no, no. Goodbye. And this is why we, whoop. I put up a barrier around that. Let's heal myself. I'm fine with this. No, no. He got me pretty good. 5 hits. Incredible. Okay. I'm so glad that I set this up the way I did. We're a paladin, don't you know? Okay. Fourfold attack order. Throw me a thing. That'll do it. What's next? I'm assuming we're safe here. Yeah, we're safe here. Cool. Nice. Let's back up. Yeah. Slice and dice. Oh no. Well, so much for that. I'm at 6. 6 hits, kid. 6 hits. Right, left combination. Yeah, never mind. Kind of insane. Oh, he slices the other way. Fair enough. Let's do this. Heal self. Nice. I keep forgetting that Leaf is playing the Phantom Red Mage, so she can heal pretty well. It is kind of nice. Powerful attack order. I have no clue what's happening. Good. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Back this way, back this way. Good. Slice and dice. Back up here. Oh, that worked. Okay. Nope. Double hit. Okay. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. This, when I said tank privilege, this is what I meant. Like, for running a tank roll, I have 9 vulnerability stacks. I should die in the next raid wide, but I'm going to pretend like that's not going to happen. I'm going to pretend like I'm okay. Yep. Okay. Let's back up this way. Why not? Good. Back up. Back it up, back it up. Okay. I do like that I can execute so many large strikes there. Whoop, hello. Try it again. Yeah. Bye. I put up a barrier. Yes! Guardian's Will. My 10 vulnerability stacks are okay so far. I didn't get hit with that one, at least. This is amazing. You can keep those 10 vulnerability stacks. A special treat, just for you. Yeah. Okay, first things first. Meteor. This should do it. Yep. No big deal. Okay. Can I do more Holy Spirit? It costs too much mana. Fair enough. Goodbye. That was, wow, I didn't die. Neat. I'm impressed by that. Right, left. Okay, we start on this side, dive into this side. Got it. Yep. Spirit. I have 10 vulnerability stacks. I have screwed up many a time. I'd like to not die to the fourfold attack order thing. Let's do this. Let's go inside and slice. Then back up and use Confidio. Yeah. We did it. I'm so glad that I switched to tank. The coward's choice. Okay. That was incredibly bad. Thank you, Leaf. I did notice those cures from your Phantom Red Mage. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the first shard. I think the other ones will kill me, probably. But yeah. I can't wait to see how utterly lazy the classes are when they add Reborn mode. It's gonna be interesting. I don't recognize this monster. Is he, no, he's just normal anyway. I just moved over to a different spot. Treasure chest. This way, around the pillar. Inside. Yeah. Demi materia for days. Can I get a fortune carrot, please? I have a fortune carrot, but like I need more carrots. Okay. This is working out fairly well. Those tomatoes want to murder me. I'm only level 23, and the cap for this zone is 40. So because I'm low level, these monsters will want to kill me. Just for existing. And as I go further into the zone, I will encounter bigger and scarier things. Now this carrot, what we're going to do is we're going to activate our fortune carrot from our inventory and see if it works. Yeah. Good. The bunny has granted me fortune. Gold coffer is mine. The contents are obols. Okay. 500 more obols and then we get our writing map. I'm so glad I held on to that carrot. I was able to use it for the new currency instead of the other one. Yeah. This isn't perhaps the ideal mount I wanted to use. It's the guy's head in a void sense. Let me look at my mount guide real quick. Oh yeah, I've got way too much stuff here. Let's, whoops. There's a critical engagement gonna happen. I wanna keep the horse. Yeah, I like all the horsies, especially the Kieran. But, I'm like messing with my favorites. Okay, well, let's go find that critical engagement and die to it. At least I can be a paladin. I need to get used to the paladin rotation. Oh, it's right down there. Okay. There we go. Rightio. The critical engagement. Oh god, this is the book. The math boss. I didn't enjoy the math boss the last time. I might. Oh, treasure coffer. I'll take it. My tankiness does not save me here. Speaking of which, crunch time. 1 HP. Yeah, this one's bad. Oh well. Let's do that. I'm not sure I want to do that. We'll see. We'll see. For now, we can sit here and look pretty. Let me check to see if there's anything else going on here. Right. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. This area has some nice music to it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna fail this fate because we failed the last one. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just the direction we get to go in. Whether we like it or not. Did you model your avatar off my Final Fantasy XIV character? Or the other way around? So, it's actually, like, hold on. Let me do this. Pictures. Oh god, this is gonna be pain. I can't wait to die. I'll show you in a moment. First things first, I get to die to this critical encounter. Yep. This is gonna be pain. I don't know the math for this. You're supposed to know the math. Okay. So this one is level 5 death, this is level 4. I'm gonna try this one. And if I die, I die. Yep. Cool. I managed to stand in the correct zone to not die. That doesn't mean much, mind you, but we're just gonna do some paladin stuff, confetti or, you know, good stuff. Then more of this. Atonement. Atonement gives you mana, which lets me do other things. Okay, so which one is this? Level 5 death, level 3 flare. I'm gonna stand over here. Primal knowledge. I'm gonna die. I don't have a prime, do I? Oh, I apparently I do. Apparently I do. This is okay. I need to step out. Can you step out over here? Yeah. Okay. At least I remember the pattern in which he does things. Unbounding. Let's do a Holy Spirit. Good. Leaf is here and not dead. Okay. Maybe not here. Let's figure this out. I'm guessing a lot. I guessed I'm a prime. And I guessed I am... Okay, I gotta step into the corner. Yeah. Book drop. Good. Let's do this. I'm gonna heal you. Whoop, hey. Okay. Here we go. I appreciate the encouragement, Lee. Let's do this. Confetti here. Yeah. This'll do. Master level corruption. Okay, this is concerning to say the least. My knowledge level's been altered. It's 5 levels changed, so like I'm level 8 right now. That means nothing to me. Let's see what we got. Page 8 is casting. Hold 4, 5. I'm gonna try 5. I'm gonna try 5. And hopefully I don't die to it. Haha, I did. Good. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I gotta step into the middle. I gotta step into the middle. Yeah. I believe. I knew it. Okay. Finish this up. I'm doing all the rotations wrong because I'm focused on, you know, the battle around me. But this is pretty cool, all things considered. Yeah. Oh no! 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 Okay. Yeah. Fuck! I get hit. Yep, I got hit. That's my first hit I've taken. Of course, when my knowledge level gets altered, I'm gonna be sad. That's either here or there. Trying again. Oh, yeah, you were asking about my avatar. I'll show you in a second. So. Level 4. Okay, what are we at? +4 correction to level 27. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to assume it's this one. I'm gonna assume it's this one. I assumed correctly. I did it. Okay. Yep. Said you find it hard to be consistent in MMOs these days? I mean, you shouldn't treat these like a job. You should drop off of them and then come back later when you want to, you know, experience more. And anyone who says otherwise is a crazy person. Okay. we go. Stick in the middle. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, those book drops or something else. Good, good. Here we go. I mean, there are people out there who are like gotcha fiends, and then will go between, they'll play like 3 different gotcha games at once, and they'll do their dailies in all of them. And when I say dailies, I don't mean like anything reasonable. This is 2 correction. Okay. As I understand this, 25 right now. And fuck it. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna dare to be stupid. Probably gonna kill me. Yeah. This one feels wrong. Oh. It was right. Fair enough. Gotta jump into the middle next. We almost got him. I love me the Paladin's techniques. They look fancy. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we failed the last time we attempted this. Okay, cool. I see where to go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna miss. Yeah, I did not start running fast enough. This is the second time that attack has gotten me. What a shame. Okay, we blocked the attack. Holy Sheltron. Incredible. Okay. Let's do a Confiteor, shall we? Knowledge level's altered. It's 4 this time. We are 20, knowledge level 27. Okay. Let's see, level 3 flare, 4 holy, prime level death. I'm pretty sure I'm not prime. I hope. Nah, we're fine. We win. I did not expect to win. My spirit bond is complete. Not desynthesis. Where's my, I can't believe we're getting spirit bond. Give me my Neo Kingdom nonsense. Num num. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Now, you were asking about my my character, so I'm gonna show you a thing on the screen in a second, assuming I have it here, which of course I don't, because that would require me to, you know, actually know what I'm doing. I had this set up in a different way. Go figure. Let me go to my my profile because I have it here. I need to add it to my memes folder appropriately. Let me see. We do heart there. I'll continue to look. Okay. Let me see. And then wobble. Okay. You know what's around here. I'm just scrolling down for a second while I look for it. Ah, here we go. So, when you said it was, looked like it was based off of my avatar, it was actually, sorry, my avatar was based off of my character. It was actually based off my original character there. Just, but believe it or not, the cat boy to cat girl pipeline and all that. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, yeah. Anyway. Now you know. My avatar was based on the left side as opposed to the right side. Yes, yeah. That will be in an internet history book someday. Okay. You can sense the presence of 4 silver coffers and 30 bronze coffers. Oof. I can probably do that too. Phantom Freelancer! Tell me what the coffers are. 5 silver coffers and 21 bronze coffers. Freaking Freelancer. Alright, I need to get back to Samurai. I need to finish Samurai. I've got 2 more levels of Samurai to do. I'm not actually using the abilities, I'm trying to level it up. Whoop, critical encounter. Here we go. Oh, you still see the pipeline? Oof. I don't know how to fix that. It's not going away. There we go. Fixed it. Where are we going? To the north. The abductor, I think. No, it's the other thing. The Dark Artistry. I don't think I know this one. No, I haven't done this one yet. Exciting. I'm gonna get this treasure chest when I come back. Yeah, the Mara Wood. Should have known. Okay. Do that. Change pose. I said change pose. That's some good music. There we go. I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah. Let me see here. You can see this on the tweeters. Someone said, my long-awaited question has been answered, and then I just said, hey, I like, when anyone asks, I just respond with this, you know? It's true. It's true. When anyone asks, I just kind of use Monica Shrug, and I've got it on, like, all my spaces, too. Like Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. All right, there you go. Now then, let's see. Oh. Her question has been answered. Yes. Correct. Oh God, what is this? Phantom Necromancer. Okay, here we go. Dark 2. Let me do this. I need to move this over. Fuck. Hold on. I gotta move this. There we go. 6, 7. Those are the buttons I press. I press 6, then I press 7. Incredible. What are those fractures? Those fractures are making me scared. Oh, they're not that bad. I thought those fractures were going to do something extra scary. They're not that big a deal. They're just exploding corpses. No big deal. Really. Okay. It's pretty cool. For a second, I thought they were going to be like line AoEs or something. Oh, I was right. Unfortunate. Okay, that's yeah, those were definitely line AoEs. Fair enough. No. Getting hit. Dark Flare. I'd rather not. Dark Flare's gonna hit everybody. That's why I got a barrier for that. Okay, 6, 7, 5. And 7. Whoa, jeez. Here we go. Those gates are gonna do line AoEs, aren't they? They definitely are. Okay. No big deal. Got an email from Ref letting you know if you didn't log in soon, your characters will be wiped. Paul. The server you played on is gone, and with it, your characters. I see. Kind of interesting, I suppose. I get that these are exploding enemies, but it's still kind of weird. Like, I'm expecting the line AoE types. I'm gonna get hit by 2 stacks. Incredible! Okay. Let's try this again. Those are line AoEs. Bye! I'm at 5 stacks right now. Goodbye. I like that I have shield throw as one of my attacks. Here we go. Shield lob. Okay. Dark flare. Good, good. Go ahead and use that Holy Spirit. Good attack. Arcane Revelation. It hits everybody. These circles are going to be line AoEs, so this is the safe spot. Good to know. Yep. My bad. I didn't put the follow-up strike on. Good. That's better. These guys are just going to explode a bunch. Yep. This should be fine. That isn't fine. That isn't fine. Bye. Amazing. Okay. Let's do it again. Those are line AoEs, aren't they? There. I'd like to not, yeah, get killed by these. Thank you. 6, 7, 7, 5. What do you mean, madness? Got it. I'm starting to understand this, kinda, sorta. But it is quite a bit. Okay. Rings. Everyone loves rings. You know how you know whether you're going to get hit or not? There are squares on the floor. Actually, not that particular attack, but other attacks. Other attacks are there are squares on the floor. Rise of the Fallen. Let me heal myself. I think that would be nice. We'll do this. If I heal Leaf, I heal myself. Because that's how it works now. Let me do this. 7, 6, 7, 5. And that works. Penfidior. Okay. Yeah, it's working more or less. Oops. Vulnerability up. Don't know what that is. confident that I could do this fight without tank now. We shall see. Interesting. Oh well. Got about 15 minutes before I'm like mandatory must go. Let's see. I mean, to reinstance if we are to continue. I'm afraid not. What I gotta do is, I got like 15 minutes before I got to head off to sleep so that I can wake up in time to go to lunch and get stuff done before, what do you call it, before the wife and I hop on to 14 tomorrow, because she wants to level White Mage and like I agreed to help. So, that's gotta happen. Let me see. I'd love to go get more treasure chests, but I'm low level right now. I'm only knowledge level 23. And more of that's gotta happen later. There's so much more on my plate I gotta do. But thank you very much, Lee, for showing up. I'm gonna spend the last 15 minutes doing the quest that Iris wants us to do. But otherwise, this has been a good time. And I look forward to playing with you more soon. Now then, Archive, how's it going? Arduous journey. Hope my aching back doesn't plague me during the discussions ahead. What's going on, Iris? Thank you for coming. You might be intrigued to hear this, but this place was once modeled on a port town in my master's native Nim. Perhaps that's why I feel so at peace here. I hate to make further demands, but we can at least enjoy the scenery while we talk. I have no end of questions, but for now I shall listen. My master was revered Nimian scholar, such as the depth and breadth of his learning, the Archive. Fearing the war of the Magi might bring the world to ruin, he crossed the seas to Occult Crescent, intending to preserve some small part of civilization from the all-coming destruction. The Archive summoned me to keep a record of his project. His orders were simple: observe developments as they unfolded. And thus, I watched you, as you said about preserving all that you could. Your respect and affirmation for mankind's endeavors never wavering. Cool. All right. So, we're heading to the exit. Okay, that should do it. So let's see here. As work progressed, my master resolved to construct the Fork Towers and thereby protect the Isle. Initially, he himself oversaw the maintenance. I can picture him now and sourced in all that worldly knowledge, eyes gleaming with satisfaction, yet there was something in his gaze, loneliness. One day I asked him whether he'd ever used the dangerous knowledge locked in the towers, and there goes the seal again. I can remember my response clearly. I have to near terrible ends. Some knowledge is better left unproven. And you remain true to that belief, never again wielding the dread techniques you chose to preserve. Eventually, you decided to give your wisdom physical form, an entity that might maintain the Fork Towers long after your eventual death. Little did you know what that decision would manifest. Okay. So, the fairies info dumping. This is fun. I like it. Okay. Here we go. As you began to transfer your knowledge to the summoned form, you were seized by a flicker of doubt. Preserving such precious scholarship without utilizing it, not even once, would that not be an utter waste? And so you pondered for a brief moment. The merest flicker was all it took for that sentiment to bleed into the incantation. By the time you realized, it was already too late. So, the summon wants to use the dangerous knowledge. Wants to prove it. Oh. Oh, nice. We get to see a cool version of him. So that's archive. Gushing font of knowledge, flow and take form. So, yeah, that's archive when he's not a Tonberry. The Tonberries don't age, though, as far as I know. They've been, like, stuck in their curse for hundreds of years. So, you know. Yep, he doubted. And that got put into the summon. But wait. Yeah. If I were to partake in this font just once... Too late. Too late! Yes. There we go. I am the Index, knower of all things. With the world's wisdom at my disposal, my power is unbounded. Curses. My momentary lapse tainted the incantation. I must begin the ritual anew. Oh, he's gonna get cursed into a Tonberry. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Good grief, what a hideous form to know. I have placed a seal upon your knowledge, lest you attempt some foolish intervention. And there we go. And so he ended up in his coffin. Yep. I must not give in, and he fell off the cliff there. Yep. And there we go. Did the fairy save him, or... You deserved, heed my call. Let this knowledge not be used. Okay. Here we go. Although my instructions were clear, I could not bear to watch while your life hung in the balance. And so I rushed to your aid, though in the end there was little I could do. I see. The memories are flooding back, filled with despair, barely clinging to life. I somehow made it here to the sarcophagus. My notion that I fled overseas was to quarantine, must have stemmed from confusion. Magically induced or otherwise. All this time, shielded by blissful ignorance. Sobering to learn what I have wrought. Yep, you've summoned forth the index. Okay. We're near at the end of my tale, but I have a few memories left. What else is she gonna tell us? What else is she gonna tell us? This is pretty cool because, well, I knew that archive was special, but you know, it's good to hear. Oh, we haven't been up there for much, so yeah, they get to use all the Phantom Village they designed. High quality content. What was I saying? Oh yeah. We're gonna zoom around over here, this way. Stairs. The natural upskirt vehicle. Okay, hello Iris. Let's just talk. Let's get this done. I'm getting tired. I need to sleep. For my master lay, as far as my master lay stricken and slumbering, Indexes controlled the Forked Towers. With him to oppose him, he began to explore what features might await the civilizations of the Fifth Era. You've seen all the results of the experiment. Wind roared, water surge, pestilence spread, void scent claimed the land. In time, the Southhorn will suffer the same fate. Plants will perish, birdsong will cease. He would usher in everlasting decay. What'd you do? I can't accept this future. The island was supposed to be a monument to mankind's thirst for knowledge, not some grim reminder of their folly. Which is why I need your help. Say no more. I'll do it. I will go into the Tower of Magic and stop Index. Okay. I'm glad it was you who heeded my master's call. Yep. Of course, the voice you heard must have been an echo of my desperate plea. There we go. Iris, for the past 1,500 years, you've upheld your lonely vigil. Forgive me. Would I have known I'd be condemning you to such a fate? At least my watch wasn't in vain. We're counting on you, Iris and I. You must find a way to the Tower of Magic and lay low Index once and for all. Good, good. That's it then. Glad we got that quest out of the way. I'm getting tired. Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. I knew I was going to... I have 5 minutes before I should be leaving, but let's go. In the shadow of the tower, we're going to return to the field. Yep. Tower of Magic. Here we go. Let's head back to the northern base camp. With any luck, they'll have something to do with the investigate. Look, I'm probably done, but I will pop back in just to check. If he's going to have us go do another fate or something... that ain't happening right now. I got distracted by thighs. But that's neither here nor there. Ooh. That code is interesting. Okay. Take me to the North Horn. And then I'm probably gonna leave. Like, right away. Go. Look at that car. Now that is a car. Amazing. Oh, it keeps his pet cat in it? Oh, that's crazy. Wait, is that a... I'm looking at that outfit. That's the Phantom Vision. So, that's like the Phantom gear. Neat. Anyway. Let's get going. Just in time, the crew have started turning up details about the ethereal flows. We know the abnormalities are being caused by the ether being unbalanced. There are beasties on the Northern Horn that give out etheric energies, powerful enough to mess with the confluences. We can't do a damn thing about it. I'll mark where the beasties are prowling on the map. Got it. So, basically, we need to complete 3 more critical engagements to progress, and that is not happening tonight. I am looking forward to being able to play this more, but that simply will not do tonight. So, looks like I do, in fact, get to leave on time. This was a lot of fun. Almost 4 hours, 3 hours and 55 minutes. You know, good time, good time. Point is, I got a lot of Occult Crescent to do before I get my weapon upgraded. We are collecting these Dispellers. We need 100 of all 3 of these Dispellers. And when we get all 3 of those, we'll be able to progress to the next stage of the weapons. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm really enjoying the weapon quest line as it is. And there's a lot we're going to be doing. Looks like I've capped out on my uncapped tome, or my non-weekly tomestones. So I should get some, what do you call it? Waning Arcanite, Waxing Arcanite. Let's go ahead and gather... I'm debating what I want to do here. Yeah, let me do this. Let's see, this is Mandra. Yeah, the Waning Arcanite. I'm gonna get like 3 Waxing Arcanite and 1 regular Arcanite, and that will let us work toward more relics. Because having the cosmetics is great. So put the Arcanite down here, put the Waxing Arcanite there. Basically, I'll be able to take Arcanite into Waxing Arcanite into Waning Arcanite, and then that will let us, like, make another relic. But I don't want to be capped on tomestones while I do this, because I'm going to be earning tomestones simply by virtue of doing Occult Crescent, which I'll be doing at some point tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming it because, you know, quite frankly, I really don't know if I'll be awake enough or busy with other things. I don't know. But thank y'all for watching. This was a lot of fun. A very, very silly grind. I've got to do the Hildebrand quest line. And when I do the Hildebrand quest line, I'm going to be like streaming that, obviously, because it's stupid and I like it. I have not done any of Dawn Trail's Hildebrand, by the way, so I've got the whole thing to do. I think that there's going to be like one more patch with a trial for Hildebrand, but I could be wrong on that point. But either way, good night, everybody.